What's up, comic book fiends? It's the Fly Y85 Comic Addict going live. Got a great video for you this evening. Great video. All from one comic shop, okay? This first, two different hauls though, okay? So it's been a few weeks, couple weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know, I can't keep track of time, but whatever. So, I went to this comic shop in Central Jersey. Found it online. It's near Freehold somewhere. And I went in there. I saw some good keys. But I noticed a sign that said 50% off all books November 23rd. So I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to eye up some keys that I want to get. But at the same time, I can't resist getting some books. So I budgeted myself to $20. So this is the first haul. You know, it's two hauls from the same comic shop, but this is the first haul. I said, you know what, I'm not gonna drop more than $20 if I know there's a 50% sale. You know, hey, I got my hands free too tonight. See that? Pow 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 pow. Yeah, I don't have to rely on my shaky videos. I know I've gotten some comments. You know, I had to invest in a tripod, so yeah, I'll be moving these books freely, easily, without some shaky video. So first book, let's get this on the way. Daredevil. You know, it's a really cool cover. That's why I got it, and it was $3. You know, this book goes online, it varies, you know, due to the condition, so I had to pick it up. Nice cover. It's awesome. Next book. Got Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Daredevil 141, one of the early appearances of Spider-Man in his black suit. This book is ridiculous too, by the way, and it's a newsstand variant at that. So it was $5. I had to get it because it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous price. $5. You know, I had to get it. So, you know, I'm happy to get it. So I only went over after the cheap little small keys because I knew there was a big sale. I did get Detective Comics 583, first appearances of Ventriloquist, also in, you know, very fine near mint condition. Paid, you know, a few bucks for that, and I paid cover price for this book. Aquaman number 7, new 52. This book right here is about a $15 book. This is a $15 book. I paid cover price, and the reason why it's a $15 book, it's the first appearance of Black Manta in the new 52. That's the reason why. He's a pretty badass villain in the new 52. You gotta check it out, but. So I paid cover price for it. You gotta get this book. This is a hot book for Aquaman. Probably the hottest book for Aquaman. So got it. I'm happy. Paid cover price for that. And the biggest book I got of all for $6 to make it even 20 for this trip. Bam! Infinite Crisis. The famous number 7, the famous Death of Supergirl, this famous cover with, you know, George Perez. So it's awesome. I'm happy I finally got this issue. You know, it's very fine near mint condition. It's awesome condition for $6. I had to pick it up. I'm so happy to finally have this book. So finally got it. So that was it. I cut the ties at $20. And I've eyed up some big keys, you know, for the 50% off sale. That was going to happen in 2 weeks, which is November 23rd. So here I show up, and apparently it was like a friggin' zoo. It was like a DMV in this place when I showed up. It was like, normally comic book shop, there's a few people in there. I'm talking about 20 people in this place. I don't know what's going on. It was ridiculous. I missed out on a lot of keys that I was eyeing up because, you know, I work, and apparently there was a line outside this store, which is kind of ridiculous for a comic book shop. I never heard of anything like that, but I mean, apparently there was, and I missed out on the keys I eyed up. Except for one, and you'll see that in this video. First book I picked up, this is no big deal. It's not really a big key issue at all. Avengers 263. I was looking for Avengers 257. I figured, maybe they had it. I can get it for, 50 cents, $1, because of the 50% off sale. But I didn't see it, and I knew 263 was kind of like the X Factor beginning, and reincarnation of him and all that. So I saw it for $2. I was like, let me pick it up, whatever. Next books I picked up, I'll show them side by side. I don't have any G.I. Joe books at all, so get these in there. Look at that. Maybe someone can help me out with this one right here. I know this is a good key issue for G.I. Joe number 60 because of McFarlane and his pencils, but number 61, I don't know what the deal with this one is. I don't know, maybe this looks like this should be like McFarlane's cover based on the art, but according to the database for Marvel, and inside the book, he didn't draw anything in there. So I don't know. Maybe someone can help me figure that one out. If you got any insight on what's the significance of number 61 is, let me know. But I know number 60 is McFarlane pencils. But 50% off. I paid $1.25 for each of the books, so I made out. So they're really nice, near mint condition too. They're awesome books. I like number 60 the best. So I picked those up for $1 each. Next book I picked up for $1. I picked up Action Comics 471. First appearance of the female villain in the new Man of Steel movie. I can't remember her name. I'm terrible with names, that is it is. So, but there it is. It's an awesome condition book. So I'm happy to get it, for $1. I think I paid $1.25 for this book. Awesome condition. No stressors in the spine at all. So I'm happy to get it. It's a nice looking book, for $1. You can't beat it. And next book I got, I paid $6 for that after the 50% sale. The X-Men 143 Christmas special. First appearance of some minor guy. Jared, I can't remember his name. Gosh. He wasn't really that big of a character, but first appearance of him, and it's a Christmas issue. It's funny because they had the same book. It's probably not even as good a condition as this book for $30 for 50% off. This one was $12 for 50% off, so I paid $6 for this book in near mint condition because this thing is ridiculous. I wish it was a newsstand, but whatever. It's perfect condition for $6, so I was happy to get that book. They didn't have 140, 142, go figure. And then finally, well, not finally, but the reason why I went to this shop, what book I eyed up was the New Mutants 87 full appearance of Cable. I mean, a little background story of my comic book collecting story. I was collecting comic books, when I was a kid. I mean, I was at the comic shop waiting for Spawn #1 to come out. I mean, a young teenager. This is what I did. I collected comic books. I remember making my mother drive me to go get The Death of Superman, get the friggin' black polybagged, bloody S on the cover Superman book. I was collecting all the time when I was a kid. I turned into a teenager, I started partying, and, maybe I freaking tried to sell some books, and the collection was gone. I sold them all. That's it. I sold all the comic books. 2011, I started up again. How? My cousin told me, hey, DC is going to relaunch all the books. They're going to be pretty cool. You should check them out. So I